folks, welcome to Myers Metal Detectors, located in sunny Tampa, Florida, where we sell nothing but fun and adventures, treasure hunting gear, and anything you can imagine for metal detecting. Give us a call, 813-237-1939. Happy hunting and dig deeper.
Live from sunny Florida, it's Treasure Talk.
Welcome, folks.
Just made it.
I did. Did you see that, Jeff? I was on
That's quick.
was on the other side of the room. Woo! I'm just about winded from running, but I wanted to grab one of these guys here. This is the tube tub we now have in stock, and I don't know if you can see the CKG sifter in the background there too. So we have both of those in stock. And boy, I missed you last week. I was over at the Suncoast Research and Recovery Metal Detecting Club as their guest speaker.
Well, Big Poppy did excellent.
Oh yeah, Big Poppy's good, but I just missed that week for sure. But I'm glad to be back at it, and I just got some pins in the some new pins. See that? Dig deeper.
Oh, yeah, good, cool.
So that'll be going in any swag stuff that we're sending out. They'll get some pins too.
Cool.
So that's always fun. Jocelyn likes doing the promotional items, so that's going to be fun for sure. Yeah, so I know
good job with it.
I'm sorry I didn't hear Jeff.
She does a great job.
Oh yes, for sure. All righty, and I guess I better get started with our housekeeping, huh?
Yes, indeed.
As always, today's show is brought to you by your friends at Myers Metal Detectors, where we sell fun and adventure. And of course, the views, thoughts, and opinions expressed here by the Treasure Talk guest and member belong solely to the guest and member, and not necessarily to Phil Myers, Jocelyn Myers, Myers Metal Detectors, or Jeff Mona. Ooh, I remembered that.
Yeah.
And the purpose of Treasure Talk, that's the most important. The purpose is to promote the hobby of metal detecting and treasure hunting in all forms, and to educate our members in a fun, informative manner. And that's what we're going to do today.
Yes, we are. And we got a lot of good stuff going. Just to let everybody know, I will not be on the show on October 7th. That will be Big Poppy and Phil. I won't be on the show on November, what is it, Phil? It's the 28th.
I just wrote all that down. And
November 28th.
November
October 28th. October 28th and November 4th. I will be out of the country.
Yeah, he's going to be digging in England?
No. We're going on in October, we're going on a New England cruise.
Okay.
And then in the last of October, we're going on a European cruise from Amsterdam to Budapest on a river cruise.
A river cruise. Yeah, I always see those river boats, those advertisements. I thought, man, that looks cool. My trouble is I think I would eat too much.
Well, you got to watch that because generally they have, the river cruises are a little different in that they have set meal times.
Yes.
And they have, dishes. Then you have like a breakfast buffet, and then you have lunch, and then you have dinner. But yeah, you can definitely eat too much. So, and something new for us tonight, and I'm very excited about this. Our giveaway for tonight is provided by, and this young man, Southwest Florida Arms Sports Club. So he is an artist, and he's got a number of paintings. He's got 5 in a series about the 1715 fleet. Excuse me. What we'll be giving away tonight is the one called the 1715 Fleet Meets Its Match. It's 11 by 14 on canvas. It does not come with a frame, so you'll have to frame it. But this is kind of what it looks like. It's really cool, and there's 5 of them in the series, I think, 5 or 6. So as time goes on, you'll see all of them, and we'll make sure that you know how to get a hold of this young man. I think when he sells them for like $100. I
Oh,
think
cool.
so. That that's a pretty good price for a nice piece of art, especially if you've got an office, man cave, girl cave, whatever your treasure hunting room. If
Yes. Yes.
your wall. You could have two or three of them.
Yeah. And
Make great presents.
it fits in your man cave for sure with all your shipwreck finds or
Yep,
or your
that's for sure.
Spanish silver, either one. So
Yep.
that's awesome.
Yep.
And I guess we
And
need to mention that Captain Fizz was, I guess, in the hospital. So if you can just say a kind word of prayer for Captain Fizz. He's a good friend of the show.
I think he's was coming home today. He wants. I don't know for sure if he's going home or not. But let's everybody say a prayer for him. We'll just have a little moment of silence. If you're a praying person, you can pray along with us. If you're not, just a moment of silence for Captain Fizz, because he is a great part of the Treasure Talk family and just an outstanding human being. And we want to wish him the best. So let's have just a moment.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll get to see Fizz a little bit later in the year when we do a show from the Pirate Museum in St. Augustine. But we've got a lot going on. Next week, we're going to have Merrill from XP Deus. And then the following week, I will be at the beach that week, but I will be here on the show. We're going to have Team Nocta with Dillick and Mark and Liz and Stephen from Southern Relics. And we're going to be giving away a score three.
Oh, that's awesome.
Call from I got a call from Dillick. She said, "Let's give away a score three." I said, "Okay, if we have to."
That is an awesome detector. We sold a few of them here already in the shop, and what I like about it is I like that it's kind of simplified. So if you're new to detecting, it's got everything you need, but it also the buttons light up. They're illuminated. Whereas on
Yeah, moving on.
the Legend, they're dark, and it's I can imagine them doing that with all their detectors. So I think that is a cool feature that Naka's leading the way on that one.
Yeah, Nocta is leading the way in a lot of things, I think. But anyway, look, I wanted to touch base on this with the Treasure Talk Pro Sifter Titanium. You've got the Myers Pro handles back in stock, correct?
Yes, I do have those in stock. Yes.
You got one there handy. You can show it.
Yes, I do. I just have to put my headphones down for a second.
Okay, you're going to love this. The Treasure Talk Pro Sifter Titanium is a kick tiny scoop, and the Myers Pro handle fits in any CKG scoop, and it is about three times as rigid and sturdy as a CKG handle. So um, we had that built for us by Steve's Detector Rods, and we had the Pro Sifter Titanium built for us by CKG. So Phil's fixing to get it and show you. Most of you guys have seen it. Also, something else we've got in stock. If y'all are dirt diggers, bottle diggers, anything, you need to get you one of these.
Oh yeah, it's a
The
sack.
sacks from Excalibur Shovels. This thing is the quill. You definitely need to get one. We've got that in stock. This is the Treasure Talk color, chrome and blue. And you need to get you some of this now.
Oh, we got a question already from Sam Truckley. Jocelyn just popped it up. That's exactly how you do it, Joss. She's asking, how much is the floating sifter and how much does it weigh? Well, I don't know the weight on it, but I'll send you a text on what it is. The floating sifter from CKG, I believe, is $79.95, and then the tub sifter. This one is more expensive. This one is $179. So,
But there's a difference in it, correct?
yes, the CKGs has a metal screen in it, and the tube tub is all plastic. the sifter.
Yeah. So if you're going to use it for detecting, the tube tub would be the one. If you're just sifting shells and anything, gold panning, whatever, CKG would be good for that.
Oh yeah,
Or
either
shark
one would work for both, except for you wouldn't be able to run your coil over your sifter with the
Yeah.
KG version.
Right.
Here's that
Right.
scoop, and then the handle. And it's funny, I was going to show one of the handles that someone had brought into me, but I guess Joe has moved it out of the way. It was a CKG handle, and it broke right about there on the handle where it goes inside right there. That's the weak point, but that's not the weak point on our handles.
No. And unfortunately, ours come in black. You don't have all the colors that CKG does. Let's get that right out there. But it's about 3 times more sturdy than the CKG handle,
Yeah.
by the way. So
Yeah, and
get on with this.
I had to thank Ricky T for telling me to put my headphones and mic back on.
He's always on.
Yeah, somebody's got to be watching me because I ran to the back room and I forgot to put it back on. So thank you, Ricky T, for sure.
He's always on the job. I'll be seeing him. We'll be in the water neck deep on on that Friday.
Okay, cool.
So
Awesome.
anyway, we better get on with this.
Yes, we've got some couples who are treasure hunting together, and we're just going to chat with them and see how they're doing and what they're finding, and any other questions you want, just put them in the live stream here, and we'll get it taken care of. Jocelyn will click them over, hopefully.
Yeah, she will. And this has been couples month, whether it be husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, 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 hunting partners, whatever. Team hunting, we'll call that. And there's a lot of advantages to that. And these two couples tonight happen to be husbands and wives, so they're hunting with their best friend, and they do very well indeed. And we just want to kind of get the intricacies. So if some of you ladies out there, your husbands don't detect, and some of you guys, if your wives don't detect, this may be something that let's talk to them about it. Get them on and let them watch the show, because it could be the best thing that ever happened to you. Because then they don't care. Once they get hooked, they say, "Oh, we got to have detectors, we got to have scoops, we got to have shovels," and you don't get any pushback when you need new equipment. Plus, all the great quality time that you spend together.
Oh yeah.
Only the wives out hunt the guys. So
yes,
just say that right up front. But let's bring them on. We've got Team Lynch, and we're very excited to have Soflo Treasure Finds. So let's bring them on here. There's Team Lynch and
Soflo. Guys.
Howdy.
Oh.
All righty. Well, folks, if you have questions for these two teams, just put them in the chat there. But I'm going to get started with some, if you don't mind, Jeff.
Go.
Okay, so Soflo Treasure Finds. Introduce yourself. Tell us what detectors you're using and how long you've been hunting together.
Absolutely. So my name's John. That's Amy. If you guys don't know us, we've been detecting not long. It's actually a really funny story. Most of my viewers know the story. I won't get into it here unless you really want me to. But we've been going almost 2 years at this point. Amy uses the Legend. We have multiple Legends. I use the Nox 900, and then we have an Xterra Pro as a backup to the backup Legend. So they're all behind us. You just can't see them. And there's we have a lot of machines.
Okay, and where are you located at?
We are in South Florida.
When you say South Florida,
mainly Broward, Fort Lauderdale. That's where most people understand where that's from.
Yeah, they would more get that. Yeah.
All right, cool. And Timothy, you and your wife, how long you been doing, and what detectors you using?
Well, I guess I don't know. For me, it's probably been about 15 years or so. I did a little stop for a while, and then I've been doing it for 2015 pretty steady, 2014 steady, something like that.
Yeah. I guess I've been doing it for about 6 years now.
Yep.
Yeah. And we've been on YouTube.
You out hunting?
Sorry?
You out hunting, don't you? I've
yeah,
seen.
sometimes. Lately, I haven't, but
Yeah, she's been busy. She's
Yeah, that's because he's going out by himself a lot.
right now he is.
Yeah,
yes.
but right now, yeah.
Yes, yes,
I'm better at reading the beach,
yes.
but she's a steady Eddie. She got really good hearing. You know,
I have mommy
her
ears.
swing is really good. And usually when we hunt, I usually hunt down a little lower in the water.
Mhm.
If we're gonna walk, if we're gonna walk the shoreline, and she'll hunt higher above me. In New Jersey, you got a fairly steep incline, so sometimes I'm on the line. A lot of times she's on the line, and that's how we stick to it. If I don't get anything, so be it. She stays on that line. She keeps hunting that line.
Yep.
And that's how we adjust it. So
Yeah.
But
Well, I've got a question for both y'all, both teams. When you hunt, are you hunting in a close proximity to each other? Like Tim, you said you hunt wet, she hunts dry, and I know that Soflo Treasure Finds, they do something really cool that more people should do. They've got the walkie-talkies, and
I see that,
each one of them finds something good. They get on the walkie-talkie, and then
Oh yeah.
and that's
It,
cool.
it helps motivate the other person. If the
Yeah.
other person's not getting anything and you get the call saying that they got something, it motivates you to keep going. It makes you, okay, there's something out there. There's stuff out there. Like if you're just getting bottle caps and pull tabs and trash, when your partner's getting something, it definitely motivates you. And I'm super competitive. I mean, not hardcore, but like I'm competitive in the sense that it gets me going.
No, we are very competitive. If you guys
In a
watch,
good way, though.
if you
In a good
guys,
way.
if you guys watch our videos, she's always making fun of me, and I'm making fun of her. Because if she gets nothing, I make fun of her. If I get nothing, she makes fun of me. But we are competitive.
Yeah, I mean, just alone this month, we have 14 rings, and 10 of them are mine. Just to say,
Yeah, whatever.
Nice.
But who?
and
But
no one's counting.
hold on, who's gotten the most gold this year? You can say it. You can tell everybody watching.
Yeah.
Right, this guy did right here.
How much
It's
gold?
early.
How much gold have you gotten this year?
Oh, we
I
got a
think we're at
bunch.
7 gold rings because
I
we
think we're at 8.
two or
I think we
three
pushed to 8. I think we pushed to 8. But yeah, we
I have to look at the
gotten.
spreadsheet.
We've been lucky this year. We've gotten a bunch of honkers, a bunch of really, really nice thick gold bands. So
nice.
we've been blessed.
Well,
I
the
love
water.
junk rings, but it doesn't matter. It's still fun. Like
junk.
it doesn't even matter if it's a junk ring. You just get
Of
so
course.
excited.
Yeah.
And you just want to like call the other person and be like, I'm on the board. I get one. I have one. It's so fun.
Yeah.
Keeps you going.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we got a question from Bob Kulik. Wants to know on Team Lynch, what detectors are you using?
Right now on the beach, we're using Legends, and you tend to use your Xterra Pro a lot
I like the Xterra Pro
because it's lighter
light for me.
So she
Mhm.
saves her Legend with a small coil for when we go hunt the woods. So
Mhm, mhm.
Well, you
You
know,
know,
that Xterra Pro does an awesome job for a single frequency on the Salt Beach.
Yep,
I'm,
yep.
I'm
Does.
surprised about that. But, I guess it's the Xterra Elite Expedition Pack has the multi-frequency, similar to your Equinox series.
yep,
And it's got a small coil, and it's pretty light. It's just like the Xterra, about the same weight. But it's kind of cool that the Legend, I guess the Naka and MindLab, they're competing with each other because the features that are come out are just great on
Yes.
detectors. I've been detecting for a really long time, and the technology we have today is just awesome.
yeah. We don't really even use our 600s and 800s anymore.
No, we don't.
So I mean,
No.
I've been looking at Deuses, I've been looking at the Manicore, but right now we're pretty happy with what got going on right
Mhm,
now. And I got an X-Cow.
yes,
Well,
she's going to get a hold of that score, and she's going to like that puppy.
yeah, the
Yes,
triple.
she has been.
That's what he brought up with him to my sister's house. So that's what I was using this week while he's been here.
Yeah, so when Kathy hasn't been able to hunt. So when I got up here,
Mhm.
I've been watching our niece, running around the park and getting poked through my paces while she's been hunting, the tot lots and things. So she's been using the score. So
Yeah.
Hey Phil,
Yeah.
Have you've been selling any of the exterior elites at all? Have you
yeah.
been
Yeah, the Elite and the
offloading those?
Expedition pack has been a hot seller, because the 2 coils with that Expedition pack is just nice and comes with the wireless headphones. So that's, that one and the triple score have just been awesome. For people who don't want to spend 1,000 or more to
Right.
get into it, it's perfect. And they can
Do
get out there.
you
Go ahead.
do you feel that the exterior elite is just gonna? Well, I mean, I know my lab's gonna phase out the 6 and 800s at some point, but
Yeah.
do you feel like the exterior elite is replacing the 600 and Vanquish, and it's just going to be kind of like a combined? 'Cause that's kind of what it is.
Yes, I think
it's a
Vanquish. Why would you want to Vanquish? I mean, they're excellent products, but why would you
Yep.
want it when it's not waterproof?
Right,
So,
right.
it's a no-brainer. Get the Elite.
Amy knows all about that.
Yeah.
She drowned my Vanquish in the ocean. So she did too. See, she did too.
So
Well,
that's
Someone
That's
who found my Vanquish.
No, I didn't.
Oh, he did.
It
Okay,
takes a
okay.
second.
She didn't put up high enough.
I didn't put it up
And
high
while I
enough.
was filming her, it got
Okay.
out of my way. So that was my fault for
Yes.
not watching it while I was filming
Yeah.
her. So,
and back to the
you dried it out, though.
608.
Put alcohol in it, dried it out.
Yeah, and it
Yep.
still works. It just doesn't when you turn it on, you don't do the beep 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 anymore. But you still get the audio of whenever you get a target.
So we do some
Yeah.
kid hunts.
Came back to life.
We save the Vanquishes for the kid hunts. Let the
Right.
kids use the
Right,
Vanquishes.
right.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
And now back to the 600 and the 800. I was going to say I don't even stock them at the shop.
Yeah.
'Cause you've got a 700 or a 900 with the features are more than the 6 or the 8, and so far, knock on wood, I haven't seen a bunch of leak issues. So
Yeah, I haven't heard anything on the 900s or any of that.
yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I go in the water a lot with my 900. I've been knock on wood. I haven't had any issues at all. So
right. So
Yeah.
Well, I think my lab learned took a good lesson from the 800 and 600.
yeah, and
I
especially
floated 2 800s, I believe.
Yes, too.
the
I
coil
told you
ears
earlier.
and the coil ear break-in and the arm cuff issue has all been taken care of because I stock the Mind Lab arm cuff and then I stock the Treasure Tech arm cuff for the 6 and 800. And I actually have somebody who's here on vacation in St. Pete and called me today when I was at home. Jocelyn got the call. He's broken his arm cuff. He's on vacation. He's going to come over tomorrow morning, pick one up.
Nice.
So
I have Sean's Sean. I have it is
Yeah,
Sean.
that's Sean.
Treasure
Text
Tech's
Larry.
Treasure Tech's arm cuff on my Legend. It's fantastic. It does make a difference in the water. You can feel that rigidity, and that arm cuff does not bend. It's really, really nice.
okay, because I was wondering why, I stocked that one for the Legend also, and I was wondering why people would want to use that. It's easier to hunt in water with that.
Yeah. So when you're swinging the machine, there's a lot of feedback from the water, right? There's a lot of drag. So your arm rubs against the arm cuff, and they actually break. They actually do get break over time with the salt water. They get
Yeah.
brittle and they break. These power coated aluminum ones are pretty sturdy. They don't bend. They're very rigid, and you can feel the difference. Does it add weight? Probably an ounce, maybe. I mean, it's aluminum; it doesn't weigh much.
Yeah, it's not going to be much.
But it's really nice. The Treasure Tech Stork leg is really nice if you're going to be a big water hunter. That really eliminates a lot of the drag if you're going to go.
Yeah.
We both have stork legs,
On our 800s and 600s.
600s, and
Yeah, I have that on my.
I had the same bag,
Manticore.
the aluminum on there. I modified everything. So
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
got that stork leg on my Manticore, and you can feel the difference when you're going through the water with that because it's so thin.
Oh yeah.
And I know the
Oh, yeah.
Naka one is great too. It looks like we got a question from Tim Naylor. Your most unusual find? That's the Mumbles man. He loves that
Ooh.
question.
I got
Do
one
you-
right away. You ready?
Okay, you go first.
I'll tell that
I'll share
story.
mine.
So,
Uh-oh.
my most unusual find was a 925 silver ring, X-rated, 2 ladies. Found
Ah,
that in the beach. Oh yeah. Yeah.
okay.
Yep.
All right, that's pretty funny for
Uh-huh.
sure. It's a family show, so we don't have to
That's
say
why I
it.
put it
Yeah.
that way. Exactly.
That's
Oh,
mine.
that's your unusual find.
Yeah,
Now, is
I know-
that new or
I
is that
know weird
older?
stuff, but this is a giant one. Was that?
Is
We're
that
all-
new or is that old?
It's new.
Ah, that's bad.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly. Yeah.
that
Yes.
that logo was used by so many different people. You find them from the 20s before the Nazis adopted that
Mhm.
logo.
This one's not a good luck charm. Nope.
Yeah, that's awful. Okay, that is weird.
Yeah.
All right,
I think our weirdest find. We have two.
Toe tags.
Well, everyone finds
Oh,
toe,
yeah,
toe
okay.
tags.
I
That's
haven't gone
not
in a
that's
while,
that's
actually.
nothing weird.
I can find those
I
just-
think that we have two. We have one is a little tiny mermaid that
Oh,
we
yeah.
found in the water that was creepy as hell. That one, it's a little. I don't even know what material it is, but the other one was we found like a month ago. It's a pendant that says "Thank you for all the or is as."
Family show.
Yeah, I don't want. This is a family
Yeah.
show, so thank you for R the org. If you can read between the lines there, that was
just in the bottle was kind of
that
cool.
was. Oh,
it a
that was
fake?
weird.
That was weird. That's
Oh,
a
that
very
was
weird one.
Yeah, we found a message in a bottle with like a curse on it. That was weird.
And a
that
picture of
was weird.
somebody like doing something weird in their like yard.
Yeah, that was weird. That was really creepy. But yeah, we found creepy. People are weird on the beach, man. There's some really weird folks strolling those beaches. You know.
Yeah.
What I mean?
I just keep my head down.
They
keep
ain't
going.
only on the beaches, let me tell you. They're out there everywhere.
yeah,
Yep.
it's not just the beach. That's true.
Yeah.
Well, we're only allowed to do
Well,
the beach.
we go at night a lot, so that's when you see the really
Yeah.
Yeah.
questionable individuals.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just pretend like
Yes.
Mhm.
You want to get that question, Jeff? That's a long one.
This is from Shayla Stewart. When y'all first started detecting together, did you butt heads in how you did things wrong? Like how you swing it, how you dig it, etc.
Yep.
You
Still
handle
do.
We still do. I was just gonna say we still do.
it now?
she doesn't like to hear certain things from me. Once she hears it from somebody else, then it sinks in. And over time we got it.
Right.
But she has pride, so she wants to do things in her way, and we're kind of two different detectors. I more spot hunt. Then when I get to a good spot where I like the conditions,
Yeah. And,
then I slow down and I'll hunt it really slow.
yeah, and I'm pattern.
And she's
I
pattern.
am pattern.
She just pattern. And then some days I'll come out, I'll just run grids and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But usually I'm looking for the black sand. I'm looking for the hard pack. I'm looking to get next to the jetties, and and Kathy just
Mhm.
keeps tooling along.
Yep.
So
Well, I like what Amy does. When he starts giving her some grief, she just shuts off the walkie-talkie. That's it.
I
Good
honestly
job,
get
you
lost. I'll get into a little circle and then I'll forget which direction I'm going in. And we've been like 2 miles away from each other completely. I've followed somebody else's light so many times,
Oh, yeah.
thinking I'm following him. And
Yeah.
then we can't find each other because I just go off into a little tangent and I'll go into a circle
So
and I'll forget which
we
direction
have
I'm going in.
we have this thing where like we'll go the same way at first, and then if I'm not finding anything in the wet, because I'm normally in the wet and Amy does a lot of the dry,
Yeah.
and kind of just why not split up? You cover way more ground than both doing wet. So that's kind of like our little shtick that we do. So we both go the same way. When it starts getting dark, I'll turn around. Right. And I'm thinking she saw me turn around. She had to have seen me. I'm right. Like
I saw somebody
not that far
with a
So
light.
she's following someone else with a light down the beach. And I'm like, where are you going? You're like 900 yards away from me. She's like, wait, you're right in front of me. Like, no,
Yeah, you gotta
darling,
be
that
careful.
ain't me.
It's happened a lot.
So-
So that is good to have walkie-talkies.
That's why
in
we have the
situations.
walkie-talkies, because I have to make sure she's still on the beach at this point.
Yeah.
We've had weird situations where like people have come up to us as well.
Oh,
More
yeah.
you than me, but
Oh yeah, okay, people want to pick fights. It's crazy.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's weirdos. You almost have to pack them when you hunt at night.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
You want to
Yeah.
get this one, Philip?
Yeah, I found that one. Metal Detecting War Relics asks, how old is your oldest find?
Well, we've each got stuff in the 17, old buttons in the 1700s and stuff.
Yep.
On the beach, I've gotten coins back to the mid 1800s. So
Yes.
But-
You got one this winter.
yeah, I got a nice English coin.
Nice English coin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
1860, I think that one was.
Yep.
But normally up New Jersey, winter times when you find the older stuff on the beach. So this
Or the
spring,
tooth.
Go ahead.
we were hunting in a lot of a park by us. What happened was they had turned around and did a controlled burn, and they opened up an area. So we hunted that a lot, getting in there before the weeds regrew. We found a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
so,
we did.
So we were really happy with that.
Flat buttons, blowhole buttons, right?
Yeah, you got old blowhole button. Yep.
Yeah.
But we got. We do also do a lot of club hunts and stuff. We belong to a bunch of clubs, so we're busy with our clubs a lot also.
Okay. Now your beaches, when they cut up there, you lose 10 feet of sand or?
Oh, you can. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. And some places, New Jersey different. You got, steep slopes up North Jersey and stuff like that in certain sections. When you get down South Jersey, the beaches get very flat.
Yeah.
It's a totally different type of hunting. And then we hunt Raritan Bay a lot, which is
rocky.
Which is rocky and full of old bricks but that's really old stuff up there. You get some really old stuff in there.
Yeah. I got
two
gold signet rings out of the Raritan Bay so far. One we were able to date back to 1865 and made in England.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Wow, that's really old. We find nothing old on the beach.
No, nothing on that.
But you
Probably
find
depends.
some weird-
on the
I have
oldest
I
thing
have
we
I
found.
have the oldest Wheatie, 1913. That's the oldest. That's the oldest thing that we have that we found. Although I have
Mhm.
things
Other
other
from.
than like the treasure hunts.
What's that?
I saw that video when you found the weed.
Oh, yeah, that's that, and
Yeah,
that was a
unfortunately-
competition thing for Amy
Yeah,
because
you guys.
she had a
unfortunately,
1919
this
one,
18.
18.
Yeah, it's sad to say, but y'all find a lot of drug paraphernalia too, don't you?
And there's some actually I won't pick up. I can't. I'm
Do we
afraid
find-
it's.
I mean,
I
I've
lot of
never
the
found. I think I
lot of the
found one needle. I think I only found one needle. We find a bunch of vials.
I find so
We
many.
find a lot of vials, but I don't know. It might be insulin vials. I mean, I don't know if it's used for
I'm just always
narcotics or
afraid
not,
to-
but yeah,
There's a lot
Those
of
things.
trash.
Yeah, there's.
tons of trash.
Yeah.
You have to be good at sniffing out trash, or you're going to be digging for hours and hours and hours of just trash.
It's good though sometimes that there's trash barrels close by that you could just instead of carrying it around in your pouch.
Yeah,
that makes it a
you
little bit
use
easier.
them, but the people on the beach don't use them.
No,
They use
No,
the trash barrels.
Well,
no. If
that's
I'm
why-
close to a trash barrel, I will pick up the vials and stuff. If I can carry it in my scoop, I'll do that. But I won't put them in my pouch. Things like that. I'm too afraid to touch those type of things.
yeah, because if it's got fentanyl or something on it, you
Yeah.
could be in
I just don't want to take that chance.
a world of trouble. It's like Timothy's hat's got make the beach clean again. That's what we're doing.
Yep.
We're making the beach clean again. Now, have you guys found any silver coins?
No.
we have never found silver
Hey.
coins in the wild. I have some from the Florida hunt that I won and found, but we've never actually found any silver coins on the beach. Nope, not a single one.
All
We
right,
tend to
well,
get them in the winter.
I'm sorry, I interrupt you, Timothy.
Yeah, we tend to get them in the winter time.
Yeah.
A lot of the old stuff comes up in the winter after, a lot of sand gets pulled away in the winter. Then you tend to get the older stuff. So we got usually certain beaches give up the stuff quite a bit. And occasionally you'll be on, some beach that you never had silver, and all of a sudden you get one pops up. So
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's a rarity for us on the west coast of Florida. I mean, I have found some, but I could count them on two hands, all the silver coins I found on the beach. Now, I found plenty inland, but just, house hunting and stuff. But it looks like we got a question from Luis Villarreal. What's the deepest you have detected in the water, not including scuba diving? We have bay beaches here that are much calmer than the Gulf beaches. So
I normally go in, nipple to neck a lot. So I'm pretty deep. I'm pretty deep in there. Amy doesn't go as deep as me.
No, I very rarely do.
She doesn't really go in the water much. if it's hard for her to lift that wet sand. I mean, you got to have a little bit of upper arm strength, upper body strength in general to lift that heavy sand. She just doesn't got it, so she tends to stay in the shallow water. But I go pretty deep out there. I got to watch my camera. As long as my camera doesn't get wet, I'll go up to the camera.
Okay, cool.
I'm only as deep as my maybe my knees are deeper, just a little bit deeper. But that's only when we're in the Gulf of Mexico. That's it. In Jersey, I'm ankle or knee, no deeper than that.
Well, of course, New Jersey, you got bigger waves too.
Right,
so
Right.
right.
a lot of times you're hunting. Like I said, usually I hunt the wet. Kathy, I hunt mid slope to lower slope
Mhm.
down to the wash, right through the wash. Kathy hunts, mid to upper. So she's usually hunting a damp area where water runs up, but usually it's only an inch or two.
Yep.
But sometimes we got really steep beaches.
Yep.
But when we go down to Florida, I said I'll hunt out to my neck. I like down in Florida. So even in Jersey, down South Jersey, I'll do it.
Okay, where are you going when you're down here in Florida?
We hunt usually go to Marco Island,
Mhm.
Oh,
and then we've been going to Clearwater. We went to Clearwater last year,
Yeah.
and we were supposed to go back to
That's
Clearwater
where we're
this year.
supposed to be right now.
Yeah, we're
But
supposed to be in Clearwater, but
other
Okay.
things are more important.
yeah, our niece Abby keeps us busy.
Yes, she is.
Okay, cool. Well, it looks like Jocelyn clicked another question over. Do you sell your rings or just save them? That is a good question.
We've never sold anything. We've kept everything that we found, other than the ones that we've returned to people that.
Yeah, the only
We
ones I
found
don't
people.
have anymore is the ones I've sold. Oh, and the one that I'm wearing because
You can switch out his
I
ring.
like this. I like this ring so much that I just started wearing it. It's
yet to find one that I can switch out.
it's titanium, so it's so light that you can't even feel it on your hand. So it's great. I used to wear a tungsten carbide one, and it was like lifting a weight. And now this thing weighs nothing, so I just swapped them.
I
So
found my
you're-
first solitaire a couple of weeks ago, and I was so excited, and it ended up being a
Well,
fake.
that was a junker.
It ended up being a fake. I was so excited.
That video.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, so
Amy thinks every diamond she finds is real. By the way, so
want to.
I have to burst her bubble every time. Just
Ah.
laugh.
Unfortunately, most of the ones that you do find are fugazis.
Yep.
Yep, as Merle would say, the designer Fugazi. Yes.
Yeah.
How about you, Timothy? You sell any of your gold jewelry?
last summer we did.
Yeah, we
just
we
to
pay
pay for our vacation.
We paid for our one Florida trip.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
usually we were selling, the broken stuff.
Right.
We get a lot of broken stuff. Stuff
Right.
that's crushed or this or that.
Yeah.
We've sold some of that. Stuff that means things to us, we keep.
Right. So
And of course
like
we try to do
he's found a
returns.
couple of claddings and a golden ruby that I wear, and a bridal set that I wear now. Also, he found that about 5 years ago. My original set that we got 38 years ago when we got married doesn't fit anymore, so I wear that one now. But other than that, when we collect them, we have them in boxes. And our nieces come over for Christmas Eve for dinner, and we let them go through the boxes and they pick out what they like. That's their Christmas present.
Yeah, Abby just picked out almost a dozen of them.
Yes, yes.
She came through and she picked out like a dozen of them that fit her,
Yeah,
all the
well,
small
they're,
ones.
they're all the little ones.
Yeah,
You know?
so she took all
Yeah.
those. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's really neat.
Yeah, so we all started these pick, and I did a return.
Mhm,
I don't know, a month or so ago,
mhm.
and I found it, gold ring that belonged to the girl's mother, and I was able to return it to her, and that was really nice. Nice young lady.
Mhm.
And now we're hunting the lakes up here.
Yep.
And I found a silver chain with a really beautiful crucifix on it,
Crucifix. Yeah.
and we're going to be able to return that, but the people are on vacation, so we're just waiting for them to get home.
Yeah, I'm reading the live feed here, and Sam Truckley said, gold right now is $2,400 an ounce.
Mhm.
So it's sweet when you find something big, fat, and gold, not titanium or tungsten or not even platinum. You want gold because now platinum's half the price of gold. So you find something big and
Is that
fat.
true? Platinum's less?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Always
it's half
is.
the price of gold now. I
Yeah.
mean, when I first got started in this hobby, gold was around $300 an ounce, and now it's $2,400 an ounce. And so I want to find a man's real big fat gold band with no name in it and no dates or
Mexico.
anything. That's what
Go
I
ahead.
want to find.
Like I got one
I'm
of
ready
those.
to go out right now. Stop.
I got one of those honkers. What 2 weeks ago? 11.5 grams.
Wow.
Nice.
14K white gold. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like
It's
500, 600
Yeah, that
bucks.
was.
Yeah.
yeah. I think it's like $400 or $500 for that.
Yeah.
Just for that gold. See, I don't have the heart. I don't have. Here's the problem, folks. This is the problem. You want to hear what the problem is? I don't have the heart to empty out my ring cases. That's the problem.
It's.
I don't want to see them empty, so I can't sell
I
it.
have that problem too.
Yeah, we've given so much away. I take the ring cases, keep putting them down. Normally, we get I don't know how you guys do, but normally, if we're hunting a lot, we get about 100 rings a year.
Mhm.
You know, last year we got like 75 or 80.
Yeah.
Year before that, we got 130.
Yeah.
But like this year, I don't know, we got maybe 8 or 10 or something
8.
like that. So 8, yeah.
Yeah.
Because we haven't
Well, I
gotten
think
much.
Last year we did 100.
So this is our
Last year we did
second official year. Last
Mhm.
year we ended with 99 rings, and this year we're at
great.
70,
73, 74.
74, 75.
So we should beat last year's stuff. Well, we
But
should.
you guys
Yeah.
you get more gold than us. We have to work for the gold, or we have to focus exclusive. Where we get most of our gold is we go to those quality over quantity beaches.
Yeah.
You know, the small beaches and the expensive towns. And that's where we get
Yeah.
most of our gold.
Mhm.
But at
Yeah,
the
I
same
can see
time,
that.
usually we're able to return them. Like, because the people in those towns usually post it on Facebook. And if we see somebody wants it back, we're going to return it.
Absolutely.
I'll put something in Facebook, have them turn around and, describe it, and we'll return it. So it's not worth it
Yeah.
to me. For a few $100 worth of gold,
Mm-mm.
I'd rather return it.
Yep.
Now we have
there-
a long ways to retire, so we're gonna have to hold on to all that. And
there you go.
The gold
Eventually.
is the retirement fund.
There you go. Well, we had a comment from Dirty Paul's to Texas, and she said she found a cell phone and she was able to return it to someone in Texas. So that brings up the question: how many cell phones have you each dug?
You
We
stack
have
the
so
five.
many. I have so many.
Yeah.
air
I found-
pad, what are those things called? Those
Air
pods?
tags. Air tags. Found those too.
People showing up at your house.
People
that
showed up at
bring
my
them?
house twice.
Yep.
So I
Mhm.
stopped taking them
Yeah.
home now because I don't want
I think someone showed up at like
people
midnight.
come in
didn't
at people. Thankfully, he was a really nice guy. He was from out of town, and I found the phone, and I figured, all right, well, they'll probably call it, so I'll leave it on, and if they call it, then I'll answer it and say, hey, I have it, come and get it. Well, driving home, they called, but the volume wasn't working, so I missed 3 calls. Got home, hopped in the shower, put the phone next to the shower so I'd hear it. Still wouldn't ring. They called another 2 more times. So then I'm like, all right, these people, and they were texting. They were texting the phone the whole time. I could read them, and it was saying, "Give me my phone back. I'll give you $500," and I can't respond because the phone's locked. So I'm like, oh my god, this is the most stressful, annoying situation ever. The dude shows up at my house at like 12 in the morning with his wife, and I answer the phone. I'm like, this is I answer the door. I figured this is got to be the person who owns the phone. So I came out holding the phone, and he's like, oh my god. So he was super happy. His wife came running out of the car because it was actually her phone, and she gave me like a huge bear hug. Thank god they were nice people, but you never know when someone who could be angry
that's
thinking you stole it or something,
Right.
So
That's for sure. Well, let's take a minute here and let everybody start registering for our fantastic giveaway tonight. I'm going to pop this up there.
Uh-oh.
Jeff, I think we lost your.
That's your volume.
Yeah.
You must have hit the volume off.
Hit the mute button.
Jeff, you must have muted yourself. Hopefully you can hear me.
There he goes.
You back, Jeff?
Nope, still.
Nope.
Well, while he's working that out, we can just keep going. Can you hear us now, Jeff?
Well,
I guess,
everybody's 17, 15 fleet, so.
yes,
Yeah.
if you want the drawing, we've got the 1715 plate fleet ship. I think it's a ship breaking up on the rocks. I couldn't see a good picture of it, but I think that's what it is. And the artist, I'm sure Jeff is going to put it. Can you hear us, Jeff? Uh-oh.
Yeah, he just muted himself. That's all.
I think you muted yourself, my friend. You
Yep.
might have to sign out and sign back in. Anyway,
Yep.
the 1715 plate fleet painting Jeff has got on there. So be sure to hashtag 1715 fleet is what you got to post in there so he can do the contest for sure. And I had some other comments, but they went by too fast because everybody's entering drawing. And I think one of them was Luis Villarreal. He was saying, oh, there it is. You can get cash for the cell phones that are not working or can't be returned to owners at Walmart phone recycling machines. Have you guys ever done that?
No.
I haven't done about.
Never
I've been
done that.
thinking about
No.
doing it.
Never heard of
done
it.
that.
Didn't even know
I
about
have.
it.
I've
Yeah.
tried bringing them to police stations and they won't take them.
Yeah, they don't even care.
They
Yeah,
will
they-
not take
it's
them.
not about it.
Me myself, I try to stay away from Walmart myself.
Okay.
I didn't even know that they had them there.
Well, Jeff, I try to stay away from Walmart too. You got your sound back on. We couldn't hear you for a good minute.
Yeah, once when the headphones disconnect, it mutes the mic. See?
Oh,
I got that handled, so
okay. Cool.
we'll give them a few minutes to get
Yeah, to
stuff.
sign in for sure. So yeah, I guess you can take them back to Walmart if you want to do that to recycle them. I just like having them out of the ocean because those batteries cannot be good for the environment.
Mm-hmm.
Usually I take them home. If they're not working or whatever, might put them in alcohol or hit them with a hair dryer, and then I'll try to charge them up and see if I can get anything to return them to a person.
Okay. And the questions from the Key Day Kid says, what's the best jewelry find you guys have gotten? The best.
Ours is the 18K diamond and emerald ring. I
That was
think
January,
that's-
right?
Yeah, that was No, that was January, February,
Oh,
March.
emerald?
I think it was March, during March break. Someone lost a really nice 18K gold diamond and emerald ring. Best find to date. Best find to date.
Yeah,
Well, let's hope you find something better, but that's not bad.
That's
Yeah.
good. Yeah, that's really good. Oh, and how about you, Team Lynch?
Here's my 1865,
Oh, that's cool.
Oh wow, that is cool. Look at
That
that.
is cool.
and it's got the maker's mark inside. If I can.
Where
find
did you find that?
Raritan Bay,
Yeah.
Perth Amboy, New Jersey.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wrong spot. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Well, there's a lot of history up there.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, you can
That's
pull
right.
anything out of there. Yeah.
Florida, that kind of history where you could find something like that.
Yep. Yeah.
Uh,
I think Tim's favorite is the gold and ruby.
Gold and ruby, yeah, but that's all in her drawers.
That's
at
in
home.
my.
All my good stuff she's
I
got.
wear it.
Yeah, it always fits. That's the thing. They always fit. They always fit.
You've
Every
showed
time.
this one before. That's a gold ring that Kathy found that we turned into the police department because they had really unusual names. We tried to find a person, we couldn't find them. They couldn't find them. And a year later, Kathy got it back in the evidence bag, and we've been keeping it in the evidence bag.
Oh, that's really cool.
That
That's
is.
fun.
That is really neat. That's awesome. You turned it in and then they send it back.
Mhm.
Yes, yeah.
Yep.
They said they
So,
never had anybody come back for one.
Nope.
Kind of
Yeah,
adds
just
to
one
it.
thing, everybody out there, our prize tonight is donated by Southwest Florida Arms Sports Club. So give him a shout. He's in the chat. And give him a shout and say thank you. So what we're going to do, we are going to do the drawing right now. So I
Yes.
think everybody is registered.
Good luck, everyone.
Ready, Philip?
Good
Yeah, I'm
luck,
ready.
everyone.
I'm always ready. So make sure that Southwest Florida's Armed Sports Club, make sure you post a link to your website in the Treasure Talk. I guess the Facebook page would be the best place to post that. So in case somebody wanted to buy one of those, they could do that.
Yep. So here we go. Let me pop it up here. Oh, Florida Sand, you are the winner. So
Hey.
Hey,
Eddie and
hey,
James.
James.
Yeah, we're supposed to be hunting with them this
Florida
week.
Sand Hunters. So, Florida Sand Hunters, this is what you need to do. You need to send your name, address, and phone number to treasuretalkshow@gmail.com. We will get it to the young man that is donating this, and I'm sure that he will send you copies of the other ones so you can, be an art connoisseur. And just to note that you're gonna have to frame it. and you probably won't get it till right around August 9th through 10th. So just know that up front. It's got to be produced just for you about August 10th, I think, which it'll come right to you. So name, address, phone number, treasuretalkshow@gmail.com. We'll get her done. Congratulations.
All righty. Well, looks like we got another question here. This one is from Metal Detecting War Relics. Have you guys ever detected in Europe?
No,
No.
we have not. Nope.
No, no, that's that's a lot of money, and we're not there yet.
Yes. You got to
And
get
we're
some.
on pre-retirement budgets now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have invites, open invites.
Yes.
We just haven't been able to get over here. So
Yeah. Yeah. I imagine Jeff has gone over there and done it. And
Mhm.
he's loved it, haven't you, Jeff?
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun, fun, fun.
Yeah. So,
Yes, indeed. You got to get Phil
you guys.
yeah, that would be like a
over there.
bucket list trip for sure.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Well, Phil, Big Poppy will watch the shop.
Yeah. But he only, the trouble is he only works on Saturdays. So,
I'll come down there and run the shop for a week,
and I'll go for 2
2
weeks.
weeks.
Yeah, that'd be nice. All right. So,
Well,
any gold coins? Have you guys found any gold
No,
coins?
No.
no. If we get a hurricane next week, maybe, or this week, or next week, maybe. Maybe we'll get a Scudo. Something will roll onto the beach. Who knows?
Yeah, we
You
have
never
certain
can
pieces
tell.
of Jersey they get them. Certain pieces of Jersey they get them. We've went there. We haven't gotten any, but they, especially that 2012 after and then after Sandy, guys were getting quite a number of them. So
Yeah, I've been looking for a gold coin for a long time, but I think we might have better chance of finding a gold coin in a piece of jewelry than out, in the dirt hunting or whatnot.
Yeah.
Here
Yeah.
in Florida, that's kind of a rarity unless you're hunting a fort site sometimes, or on the East Coast over the Treasure Coast, you have a better chance there. But even Terry Shannon hasn't found a gold coin, and he's over there all winter long, retired hunting all the time.
yeah, in Jersey they were doing
Yeah.
beach replenishment, clearing a channel out, and they pumped them all up on the one beach there, and the guys found out about it. And things, I guess, guys went, hunters tried to keep it quiet, but eventually got out there, and then it got kind of crazy, from what I hear. But eventually, the state
I bet.
they started putting strainers, different size strainers on the beach replenishment equipment to try to avoid pumping up the coins because they wanted to, keep it for the state. So, but
Oh,
they pumped
geez,
up
yeah.
other stuff.
So everybody out there, make sure you go say thank you to Chris Cece from Florida Arms Sports Club that donated our prize for tonight. So make
Yes,
sure you say thank you to him.
Yeah, that's a cool prize, Jeff. Did you have that picture?
Yeah, I printed it off, and
Oh,
it's
it's off
cut
your
real
computer.
good.
Okay. But yeah,
I've
that's
got them on the computer, but I can't get it to come up. So
yeah, it's hard to print an image off the computer, especially of a piece of artwork.
and
So
that is it's really cool. And there's I think 5 of them, if I'm remembering correctly. So isn't there 5? I think 5 or 6 different scenes that he has done about the 1715 fleet. So it was sitting right here underneath my sacks.
okay. So is he a metal detectorist too?
Yeah, I think he is.
Oh, awesome. That's really cool. So where
Yeah.
do you guys want to hunt if you had a place that you wanted to hunt?
Well, I had a chance in the past to hunt the Etosha, and I didn't go because I couldn't get vacation. And my buddies went. They got. That's when I started finding emeralds. My buddies were there when they started finding emeralds. So I never got to hunt the Etosha, but that was always that's back when I used to scuba dive too. So it would have been nice. It would have been nice to go, but I know we enjoy hunting. We enjoy hunting Florida. I still got plenty of places in Jersey I want to get to that I haven't gotten to that I know have potential. So an old site because I do history research also. So there's certain I want to find a Rev War button. There's a couple other things I really want to get. So I've been trying to I got spots mapped out. It's just a matter of having enough time to hit them all. So
Right. Now, are you looking to hunt like old farms or fields? Is that what you're?
Yeah,
kinda
yeah.
deal.
Old battleground potential campsites,
Yeah.
places like that. So
Yep.
All right, that's cool. And how about you, John? Name?
I don't know. I don't. I mean, I would love to go to Europe. Obviously, that'd be fantastic. But beaches wise, I mean, I think we would. I think you would agree that you just kind of we would love to just travel around to all different countries and just hit beaches. Mainly United States. I do want to go up and down the coast when it's warm, and hit a lot of the beaches. I want to go to the West Coast in California. Go and do some of those beaches. I'll metal detect anything, anywhere, anytime. As long as I don't have to work, I will do that. I'm more than happy to metal detect the rest of my life, but that doesn't pay the bills, so I can't.
Yeah.
It's certain. Well, it can if you get real lucky, but
Yeah.
It could.
yeah,
It could.
Well, it looks like we got an answer. Southwest Florida Armed Sports Club. I hunt here in Fort Myers, Florida, Sanibel, and I've been over to the East Coast to several of the Treasure Coast beaches, Ambersand, etc. So I guess he is a detector. So that's cool
yes,
that
he is.
he does the
Sweet.
artwork for sure.
Yes, he
Nice.
does.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, so what? Got any more questions, folks? We got a couple minutes left.
Got a couple minutes left, but I can ask some questions. So you wanted to find Timothy, you wanted to find a Revolutionary War button?
yes, yes. I actually done research on a battle site that was lost, and I found what a battle site was, and I want to get one out of that area in particular. So,
Okay.
I had an article published, and turned out Michael Douglas was related to one of the guys,
Yeah.
and it was really really interesting. Doing the research and finding all that and getting our stories published. So,
Oh yeah,
Uh,
that's neat for sure.
and I'm also into. I did a lot of shipwreck research, especially New Jersey, and there's certain wrecks that have potential, and I want to hunt those a little more.
Hmm.
Either on a beach or
Yeah,
I
well
don't think
here,
I have the water, but it would be nice if I could.
No.
yeah, here in Florida, we haven't had much Revolutionary War stuff, but we do have War of 1812 time period stuff found
No.
Yeah.
in the Seminole War Fort sites because they'll be wearing older gear and whatnot. So you get a chance to find some of that down here. But it looks like, Jeff, it looks like our hour went by really quick, guys.
Yeah, we got about 1 minute left. Real quickly for John and Amy. Now, you guys have basically just hunted down in that area. Is
Yeah,
that
we
right?
go. We go. We've actually, but we've never been to South Beach. We planned it so many
Hollywood is one of the
times.
furthest we've
Every
gone.
time we plan to get up at 4 a.m. to go down there, we always change our mind because we go somewhere else. But yeah, anywhere from Miami to we've gone Cocoa Beach. We've gone all the way. We've gone up and down the East Coast. We've been a bunch of the West Coast of Florida. But yeah, we mainly hunt within like a 50-mile, I don't want to say radius, but coastline, 50
Yeah.
miles.
Mhm.
It's
Well, it
basically
takes
after
time to
work,
get there.
what we can get in after work.
Yeah, and a lot of our time, like Amy
Morning.
said, is after work. So we do our day jobs. We come home, we wolf down something to eat, and we get in the car and we head out to a beach. So that's an all week event. So that doesn't
Yeah,
stop.
it takes time, that's for sure. Well, Phil, our time is gone.
Yes,
So
it is.
say
So I
your
want
goodbyes.
Yeah, I want to say goodbye to you, Team Lynch and
Thank you.
Soflo Treasure
Thanks, Phil.
Finds for sure. And Jeff and Jocelyn, thank you for helping me. Looks like she's got her vision back going good because she just had cataract surgery and she was able to hit the buttons and
Nice.
get everything done. So that's awesome. So, folks, thank you all for being on the show here with us. It was fun.
Thanks for
And
having
that
us.
hour
Thank
went
you.
quick.
Sure
Yeah,
did. Thanks for
Thank
having
you
us, guys.
so much.
Oh, well, pleasure meeting you guys.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
you guys.
Pleasure
Yeah.
meeting you guys too.
Yes.
Hey, when you come to Florida, shoot me an email, and we can hunt together.
Okay,
Definitely.
sounds good.
Sounds
Yep.
good.
Absolutely.
Great.
Yeah, we can't wait to get back.
All
down.
right.
Yep.
that'd be great.
All right.
That would be great. And Jocelyn
Awesome.
now has a bionic eye, so
She does. She can see everything.
I tell you what, you're in trouble, Phil.
I am.
Wait till she gets the other one done, man. You're
Oh,
really
now
gonna
I'm in real in trouble for sure.
wow. Woo. Anyways, thanks everybody for watching. John and Amy, thank you so much. Team Lynch, right on. Thank you so much for being here. I love the hat.
Yep.
Next week, we're going to have Merrill from XP Deus
Good guy,
right
Merrill.
here in the house. And then the week after that will be Nocta. Nocta rules the world. Dillick will be here. Mark Kaminsky, Liz the Digging Canuck, and Southern Relic Adventures, which is Steven. And we're all going to be here. We're going to talk about the Score series, and we're going to give away a Score 3. So,
triple score.
you know, and my arm is sore from Dillick twisting it, getting me to give away a score, you know. So, anyways, thank you everybody for joining us tonight. We appreciate it as always. We look forward to seeing you next week. As always, if Phil doesn't have it in stock, you don't need it. Happy hunting, everybody, and dig deeper.
Absolutely. Dig
Good
deeper.
night. Happy hunting, everybody.
Bye.